Right, had to end that one a little quickly because interruptions and, well, I say interruptions, impending interruptions, and also it was dragging on a bit. So
I'm tired.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Attire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, comprised of a leather crown and animal bones. In the Great Swamp, it is thought that adorning oneself with natural fauna would provide protection from the flames of pyromancy. Attire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, comprised of bronze ornamentation and animal pelt. In the Great Swamp, bronze was used ritualistically to ward off evil spirits and keep darkness at bay. Attire of pyromancer of the Great Swamp, leather wrapped plainly around the arms. Attire of pyromancer of the Great Swamp, cloth trousers wound tightly with leather and fitted with dermis. I'm not sure what that is. Dermis split toe shoes. I have no idea what dermis is. The life of a pyromancer is a life of endless trudging through marshland. And pyromancies. Elementary pyromancy, that is often the first learned, hurls a fireball. To use pyromancy to quit the pyromancy flame and attune the pyromancy at the bonfire. Pyromancy of Cornyx of the Great Swamp emits a constant stream of fire. Cornyx is a venerable pyromancer of an older mold, said to have restored a number of spells lost in the past, amongst which he was most well known. This is not a good spell in my opinion. Rarely did I find use for it. Great Combustion, because these are like melee range spells, and it's like, I have a sword, why would I need this? Pyromancy, which improves upon combustion. Wait, does he not have normal? He doesn't have normal combustion. Alright. Creates a powerful giant flame in the hand. A very powerful and yet simple spell to use. Pyromancy is to at once know fear and longing. The resultant power of which depends on both the caster's intelligence and faith. Unique pyromancy of the Great Swamp associated with Carmina. I don't remember Carmina ever being mentioned in lore. That might be. It's been a while since I went back to Dark Souls 1. It might be there. Intense sweating increases fire damage absorption. An influential fire pyromancy that internalizes flame, likely forming the foundation of many subsequent spells. Alright. And is there anyone else? I spoke to you. Oh yeah, there's one more. But first...
Welcome. Very well. Then take note.
Let's... I'm gonna get that up to like 25. And then just leave it there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Can I do my thing yet? Nah, 72. Almost there. Hey, buddy.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly... What else are unkindled?
Yeah. So he basically wants me to invade people because he's an asshole. But we're going back to the settlement, yeah? Yeah, that'll be quicker. Right, will that be quicker? Yeah, it's quick enough. It's quick enough, it'll be fine. Gotta kill those 3 guys again, because of course we do. We don't want to deal with their fireball shit. Yeah. He's not following, that's good. Oh, is he? Oh, he's following, but it's alright. You can't get through this door, so it's all good. Dead, boy. No drop? Alright. What's my item discovery at? 109. Yeah, it's not great, but it's alright. Could be worse. Dead. Now I've got to get over here. You guys... Actually, I need to try something. Let me just heal up because I dislike this area. But let me just check something. Something I've never checked before. That crazy guy is talking about, you know, climb into the cage and become Nana's shade. Now that I've done that... Did he just phase... Okay, he just dropped down. But now that I've climbed into the cage and met the mound makers, will he mention that? Oh god, oh god. Ah. These things worse than dogs. So let's equip the mound makers and see if he says anything about it.
Another Nana disappeared. Sakran Tinky. And Nana's never succumbing to the cave.
Nah.
Another Sakran. And succumbing to the...
Okay, he doesn't mention it. Okay. Then I could be wrong and that's not what he's referring to, but I feel like that's what he is. Because I can't make any sense of what he's saying otherwise. But I could perfectly be wrong. I mean, game's only been out for like a week and a little bit, a week and a half. I'm not going to say that I've mastered every secret and every riddle. Just felt like that's what it was getting at. Now if we keep going, we have another Covenant showing up. I know, 3 in however many minutes. Well, I say minutes. 3 in however many areas, I guess. Worker gloves. Ah, may as well. Gloves worn by inhabitants of the undead settlement. Official attire of the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such honours. And now we have these guys. I hate these guys with a burning passion. With a burning bloody passion. Anyone gonna follow me? No. Good. Alright. Let's knock you down. And now we get the first taste of a new enemy type. The cage men. Which, if you don't have a thrusting weapon, kinda screwed. Because they kick. There we go. Actually, no, I'll keep this because it's needed. Trust me. Drop down here. Get Esther's soup, which is lovely. And what is this? Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Praise the sun! An ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon warriors of sunlight. Equipped to pledge oneself to the warrior of sunlight covenant. Warriors of sunlight are brilliantly gleaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need. For it is their duty to deliver great conquest to their summoner. Yeah, and also now the symbol at the top's changed. So I'm a sun bro now. praise the sun and whatnot. God damn it. There we go. So there's a hole there. Those two scampy cunts would have dropped down if I didn't kill them. So thankfully I did. Oh, come on. You barely had any health left. That's bullshit, man. Come on. Now I can switch back to you. It's all good. And no items. Alright. Could go down there. Gonna get this first. Also, there's a bonfire, like, right... If I can angle the camera. Right there by that. Just above the soul counter, underneath the message. So we're almost at the next stopping point, which is good. I always feel like there's something in here, but there never is. Oh, and there's big fat bee woman. There's an item next to her. It's a titanite shard. It's debatably worth messing with her. Like, I'm not sure if it is. It's also Scampy. And a whip. Come on, hammer, bro. I wanted to backstab you, but alright. Titanite shard. I don't want to fight her, but I might have to. Just to get the item. Come on. Ah! There we go. With one hit left. Come on, that was stupid. Is there anything in here? There's nothing in here. I've run past this area so many times I'm forgetting if there's items of import or not. I know there's a that guy I spoke to in the Pit of Hollows that joined the Mound Makers. If I had an ember, he'd invade me right here. So let's not worry about that. And we're just gonna set our point here because we can. And now I have to struggle internally with whether or not I want to fight that woman. Because all she's guarding is a goddamn titanite shard. I'm not gonna bother. Let's just keep going. I'm also not gonna bother with this guy because it's just unneeded hassle. There's an awful lot of giant arrows. Awful lot of giant arrows. Yeah. And those arrows will never touch me. Reinforced club. Worker gloves. So now, in all of the preview footage, that arrow has shown to be a nuisance with the player. Not for me. Do you know why? You know why not for me? Because that was my starting gift. Yeah, where is it? This was once used as a token of friendship. If you come to this area, or any of like the free areas in the game that have this, and you have a white branch in your inventory, or a worker hat, or a evangelist hat, you won't get hit by the arrows. You'll be the person's friend. They'll be like, okay, it's cool. It's cool. We got you, bro. So that's why I picked the the white branch as my starting gift, because it just makes areas easier as compared to the others, which are like momentary one-use things or something. Umbral Ash, of a resident of the undead settlement who made a living burying corpses. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. And where are you? I don't know where he comes from. I don't know where he comes from, but... Oh, there he is. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. This item is a trap. Ah, I got hit anyway. Alright. Thank you. It's the cleric starting set, but with the hat that the cleric doesn't get. And the flamberge. There we go. So... That's a good ass weapon as well. Better than my bay, but... Great sword with a undulating blade. The blade resembles flame. Was crafted to mutilate flesh and induce bleeding. A hat worn by a cleric turned undead. Typical attire of the blue-robed travellers. It is said that they were entrusted with a duty. Still, its nature is yet to be revealed. Garb worn by a cleric who turned undead. Unmistakable, vibrant blue robes. It is said that blue-robed travellers entrusted with duty. They bore large covers on their backs to ensure that they would not become seed beds for spreading darkness. Yet to be revealed. Yet to be revealed. Alright. So that's basically the starting gear if you pick the cleric, but you don't get the hat. Come on. Yeah, son. And this guy. What's up? Thank you for dying. Now we just turn around. We have a weapon over there. Great scythe. Attacks with a large scythe, normally used for crop harvesting, are effective at breaking past shields. The magnificent sharp curved blade instills fear in opponents. Perhaps it is their survival instinct at work. Scythes are my favourite weapon. Really. Like, I don't like using them in Souls games, but scythes are my favourite weapon. And now we have a very important room here. Why is that? That's a boss. That's a boss room. We're not going in the boss room. We're going over here. And the bonfire we started at is right there, so we just open up a giant shortcut to the boss, which we will be abusing later on. But for now, I think that's an Estus shard. That was meant to be a jump attack. Ember, okay. Sorry about that silence. Okay, what did we pick up? We're gonna pick up the cestus. Fist fighter's weapon made from thick straps, leather studded with iron rivets. When two-handed, cesti are equipped in each hand. And we've got a ring. One of the bite rings native to Kareem. Increases bleed resistance to crafting. These rings is forbidden. Perhaps owning a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Pleasant stuff. I believe in Dark Souls 1 it's mentioned those are created through the use of sacrifices as well. I could be wrong. This opened up a checkpoint to another bonfire, which we're going to need because we have a NPC, 2 NPCs, a mini boss, and a bonfire we have to deal with. I'm trying to think of the best way. I think the best way to do it would be go to NPC. I'm gonna call him NPC ES, then ES in mini boss, and then bonfire, Firelink Shrine, back to E, because there's a thing we have to do. No you don't. No you don't. Run, run, run as fast as you can. They can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. What's up, E? I'll be with you in a minute. And that was a doorbell. Okay, do you wanna knock? 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 They're both in here. They're not meant to be in here. Oh god, they're not meant to be in here. God damn it. Are you gonna go home? He doesn't. He cares not for Onion Bro, and Onion Bro cares not for him. There's so much fucking noise in my house right now. Can you not? Can you just leave? Thank you. No, he's... Are you gonna go or not? I want to talk to Onion Bro. Ah, fine. Come on. Come on. Since you insist on being a nuisance. See, I didn't want to do this to you. Now, as I was going to say, ES, boss, just leave me alone. What's up, E?
Another one of those Unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
I mean, that's somewhat rude if I do say so myself. I mean, calling me a fair maiden and whatnot, that's a little uncalled for. I mean, calling me a frail maid. Who do you think you are, boy? Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you? What's your name? Come at me. Come at me.
If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on
He
ahead.
says the same thing again. Alright. Madam? Madam, are you okay? Doesn't open from this side. Alright.
You like poking around in cells, do you? How very genteel. Ah. Taking an interest in her, have you? Well, she's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. After I brought her all this way and got her all ready. She's beyond repair, I tell you. The woman's
Right.
a lost cause. Couldn't even...
Rude
she's-
much? He brought a woman here to be a firekeeper. She failed, so he just locked her up. Little dickish. And you? How did you manage to stave off those guys with just your attitude and presence alone?
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
What?
Do you know where your camera is?
No. The trickiest of puzzles to solve. The trickiest of puzzles. Oh, Sigvard. You silly, silly man. The fact they never tried that is ridiculous. What's that, man?
I
Yeah, you're meant to come up here and give him a white birch, and then he's like, oh no, it's cool, I'll help you then. But because I already have one, he's already friends with me, so it doesn't matter. What does matter, however, is if we go back down. What's up?
Ah! Oh! Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Right, so what we're meant to do is just jump down there and attack the thing. Well, what I'd rather do... Nope, there we are. Is it too far away? Ah, yeah, too far away. Alright.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
You do that, buddy. I don't know if he can die here. I've never like sat back and let him. And quite frankly, I don't intend to now. Come on, look at me. Look at me. Only little damage I did. 10 on his tail. Okay, now fun things happen. Now fun things happen. Okay, I don't think Sigvard can die. Or Sigurd. I keep wanting to default to Sigmire. I don't think Sigurd can die because he doesn't have a health bar. So let's just play the safe game. I'm so afraid that he jumps, because if he jumps, I'm dead in one hit. Oh, hello. I just realised why I'm doing so little damage. I de-equipped my bow, so I'm using my fists to hit him. I've been punching him. I've been punching him this entire time. That's why I did 10 damage. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. I was punching him. I can't believe that. There we go. See? Sigurd, don't try to punch him. It doesn't end well.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine! Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Any time you want to finish? There we go. Sleep. Alright, now I'll put the bow back on and just try and remember that I switch. So we shoot you. And we shoot you. Take it off and switch back to my sword. There we go. I can't believe I tried to punch the thing. I cannot believe I tried to punch the thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, northern stuff. Iron helm of the steward northern or stalwart northern warrior engraved with ornate pattern. Iron defensive wear grants superior stability. Being of home the north, it should also offer resistance from the cold. It's better in some aspects. I'll keep to what I have. Iron armor of the stalwart northern warrior supported by interwoven chainmail. Iron defense guards off gold. Made of thick leather from the gold. Boots lined with fur and the same thing. Alright. Large club, and also there was a tongue. Large wooden club requires considerable strength to wield. Characterized by savage leaping attacks, its weight makes it easier to break the guard of shields. And proof of a Red Orb's invaders' victory over the host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of the infamous troop of invaders who offered themselves to the speechless goddess. So, in case you don't want to invade people, but you want to do that guy's quest line, there's a peloton for you right here. Which I will give to. I will give that to him so we can progress his quest. I've got to be careful now because I only have one Estus. And we're near the end of this area. Not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. Any items here? No. There's one of you, but I'm gonna ignore you. It's a dog. There's another dog in here. Come on, Poochie. Get this, and cages drop. Yep. Let's just get around you. I would be looking at the environment because there's like lots of dead people in the cages. There's people who have been like sitting in chairs who have been here for so long that they've turned into plant-like people, like they've been covered in moss and stuff. But I just wanted to get through that area because fuck that. Because fuck that. There's a ring up here, Flynn's ring, I believe. Yep, Flynn's ring. I'll read that one when it's safe. Drop here. Drop here. Go around the side. Homeward bone. Alright. And the ring. Ring of Flynn. The eulogized. I think that is. Eulogized thief. Lowering equip load increases attack power. So the lower you wear, the more damage you deal. Flynn fought with the wind at his side and was a hero among the weak and poor, yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. So he's basically Robin Hood. Basically he's Robin Hood. And we jump. Ah. Got so far. That was the last part of the area. If I just made it onto that beam and then down, I could have homeward boned out. Oh, I'm not giving up. I'm meeting you back at that tower. I'm meeting you all back at that tower. I almost died on my way back and I would have been so annoyed because that would be 11,000 souls just gone. I don't want to lose 11,000 souls this early in the game. So let's try that again, shall we? There we go. And now we drop. Triumphy ring. Because why wouldn't you? This old ring named for its decorative green blossom and its luster is long since faded. Raises stamina recovery. And then there's this. Mirror set. Looks familiar, don't it? Don't it? Garb worn by mirror knights sent on journeys. This hard leather vest is bestowed upon, or said only upon, proven knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. These soft deerskin gloves bestowed on the most previous knights. Deerskin trousers bestowed on the previous knights. It's basically Lucatil's set. And we come out here and it's the boss room. Well, I ain't fighting no boss with 11,000 souls on me, so we gonna head back to the shrine. Gonna head back to the shrine, dog. We got her sitting down all peacefully and whatnot. Let's give you Umbral Ash.
Ah, how gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
What we want from that is this key, which I will take gladly. And also talk to you to get another Estus flask.
Ah, it wasn't neat.
Oh no, it's not that I have, never mind.
Prithee, be careful.
We've got Grey Rat in mourning over here.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Thank you. Actually, I'll also progress your quest line as well while I'm at it.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Well, considering that I've never invaded, I'm going to say I'll do just fine. But he's given me a key. Key to the room in the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric, a surviving dark wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. So, New Londo. Actually, before I burn the thing, let's read it. Undead bones yet to burn. Cast it into the shrine bonfire to boost recovery provided by Estus Flask. The bonfire's cinders are the bones of undead, and the bone that still burns is a fresh cinder indeed. Before feeding upon death, one must first pray to it. Pray to death, why not? We have an Estus Flask +1, and we now have 6 Estus Flasks. Now, we could go to
Farewell,
how much do I need? 5,200. Yeah, I do. And that should be good for my claymore.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Is that good for my claymore? Ah, not yet. God damn it. Alright, so we could go fight the boss. We could go to the Dark Wraith. Or we could go get another NPC. Guess which one I'm doing? I'm getting the NPC. Yeah. Actually, how long has this gone on for? How long has this episode gone on for? I haven't checked. I'll get the NPC and then cut the episode there. And then I'll fight the Dark Raven, the boss, in the next episode. Key to the bar door leading from the sewers below to the undead settlement to a moist grave. The grave, which no longer receives visitors, was once the site of the statue of Velka, goddess of sin, and was believed to pardon wrongdoing and lift curses. So this is the extent of Velka in this game. Those few descriptions that we got so far, and then what we're about to see here. And I can't get through. I can't. There we go. Interruptions abound. Anyway, Statue of Velka. This is basically the extent of Velka in this game. You can request absolution from sins, you have not sinned, and dissolution. So if you want to restore your Halloween, you can either get the what was the item? Purging Stone. You can get the Firekeeper to do it later, or you can come here to remove your Halloween. And that's it. That's all of Elka's use. Red Hilted Halberd, we'll get to that in a bit, because this area is a run through. This is why this area is a run through. I might die here. I am expecting to die here. I might not kill you in time. Yeah, okay. I expected that to be instant death. I got a hollow gem. Titanite shard. Another Titanite shard. Okay. Okay. How about goodbye? How about goodbye, I said. There's an item. There's an item up there. There's a blessed shield. We'll get that in a minute. Because in here, covered in rats. Ever spawning rats. So let's just keep going. That guy's having a hard time. And we're outside the cage.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
She's blind, by the way. That's her deal. That's why she needed to be touched, because she can't see us.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
And we now have a miracle trainer, miracle teacher.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Alright, you do you. You do you, man. We're gonna get that shield. Oh. Never gonna use it, but we're gonna get it. I almost fell to my death. Saint's Talisman, thank you. I wonder how this... Oh, shiza. That actually made me jump because I was not expecting him to still be there. Okay, okay. Alright, well. Like, I'm not joking, I actually physically jumped. Because I hate surprises. So we're just gonna homeward bone. Because no thank you. Jesus, my heart went. Almost dropped my controller and everything. Ooh. Oh god, okay. Like, I am easily startled. I'm not easily scared, but I'm easily startled. What's up, girl?
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
So yeah, you can give her divine tomes, but I'll wait till I get more before I do that. Saint's Ring allows an extra attunement slot. A ring bestowed upon a Kareem saint allows attunement of additional spells. In Kareem, the saints give voice to the ancient tales. They memorize countless cumbersome sacred books and read them in sonorous tones and function a function for which they were widely renowned. So basically, miracles are stories. You give her a tome, she reads the stories and tells you miracles. Heal, got an elementary miracle cast by clerics, restores HP for self and those in the vicinity. To use miracles, equip a talisman or sacred chime and attune the miracles at a bonfire. Miracle, once cherished by cleric knights, gradually restores HP. Replenishment is a relic of the old Lloyd faith, whose cleric knights were unfaltering in battle. Cleansing Tears, miracle taught by Morn, the Archbishop's apostle. Cures bleeding, poison and frost for self and others in the vicinity. Cleansing Tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Kaifa, of whom Morn was a well-known follower. Miracle taught to travelling clerics, returns casters to the last bonfire used for resting or the bonfire at the shrine. It would normally link to one's homeland, only the curse of the undead has twisted its power, redirecting the casters to a bonfire. Perhaps for undead, the bonfire serves as home.
You know, in my home of Kareem, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille. You know, in my terribly.
Okay, Braille. Yep. And is there anything else? The shield and the talisman, that was it. Standard round wooden shield. It features striking red and white design. Wooden shields are light, manageable. Yeah, baby, yeah. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. Ivory talismans are given only to women clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. There is a certain frailty to this talisman, which undermines the steadfast granted by its skill. Right, and I'm gonna end this here, boys. In the next one, we're gonna fight the Dark Wraith. We're gonna kill a boss. It's all gonna be good, yo. It's all gonna be good.